Hey everybody, welcome back to Create Above and Beyond. Today we're gonna get back to the assembly line. I'm trying to do an intro, okay? Yeah, wait. You wait there. I thought I was gonna wait for a second. That's really rude of you, man. We're gonna get back to the assembly line, but first, I do wanna actually check out one of these dungeon ruin structures that I've come across multiple times while I've been down here in between episodes, but I'm always like, I wanna look at it while it's on camera. And so we're gonna do that here. I think it's in the other direction. I have cobblestone trails trying to lead me to things that I've discovered, but they're going in both ways, so it kind of defeats the purpose. So I put torches on some of these ones so I try to remember, which hasn't worked, but it's over here. And it might end up being completely underwhelming in a super tiny, small structure, but if it's not, that's why I wanted to make sure that we do it while we're on stream. And I'm sure there's gonna be a million mobs over here trying to make it annoying. So I did mine some more iron, a few other ores and stuff in between episodes, and just try to get our resource counts up. I know actually in this episode, hopefully we'll have a way of generating iron automatically, but until then I've needed to manually collect. So there's this, it's like a ruined, I don't know, village house relic or something like that. Kind of underwhelming pot loot. But then there's also this over here that I stumbled across with this limestone sticking out. Oh, is it like is it like a create factory remnant underground? And it actually has like usable things here. Some pipes that we can grab. I mean, we're gonna be using pipes today. Bro, okay, there's some silver coins. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, is this like a laboratory blocks? Hold on, is there a whole other set of block types that I could have been making that are like, you have the factory and then you also have laboratory? No kidding. Oh my God. Oh, and this one's even cheaper to make because, well, it uses 1-to-1 stone as opposed to the other making up for it with iron. But yo, there's like a bunch of cool stuff that Wait, this could be cool actually, because I know in future chapters, we're gonna go into this fancy like number crunching craziness. And so once we get into this sciencey rocketry and stuff like that, it could be cool to like switch over to laboratory blocks as the decoration there. Yeah, okay, I'm just thinking about our design because you know me, I'm big on design. I mean, these are pretty cheap. I feel like I don't necessarily need to be collecting all the ones down here, but this is a cool little spot. Okay, this is a cool little spot. Yeah, pipes are not terribly expensive to come across, but anyway, okay. I wonder if all these underground ruins are, wait, what the frick is that? Lightning charge from Thermal series. Bro, that looks like some kind of Pokemon item. Oh my God, what is that? Okay, prismarine shard. Is that another prismarine shard? Give me all the loot. Give me some good actually, feathers would have come in handy last time, wouldn't they? Okay, that's kind of cool. See, there's some exploration here. Speaking of exploration, at some point, I do need to make my way to the end. I have been working on slaying any endermen that I come across while I'm just down here harvesting things. So I've gotten a couple more ender pearls, but also the ender pearl fragments. And hopefully that'll get us there, eventually. I might do a big push between this and the next episode so that we can get to the end. All right, before I do head back up, I want to grab some lava because we're finally going to be making Tinker's Construct smeltery today so that we can try brass and other thing. Well, actually we need a smeltery as part of the automation process. So that's going to be happening. I've learned that if I just run while I'm on this, I get up so much faster and I take less damage. So make sure to like the video for taking less damage because that's always very nice. Okay, so since we were last here, I expanded this area a little bit, just added some more room so that we can work on the assembly process that we're going to be doing today. I added one more thing vertically here to our tank, which it fills up very, very quickly. And then here's going to be an easy rotation input. I also have a randomium ore, which I specifically didn't mine until we started. I feel like I'm opening a chance cube and it could do some terrible things, but anyway, we haven't been fricked up yet. Earth, slime, dirt. Slimy, but lets you jump higher. Cool. Okay, so I went through the challenges here and I made sure to check off everything we've done. So we're at the point where we're bringing these two together now, and we want to start the collection of cobblestone and bringing it into iron. Also though, I noticed that there were some quests here that actually have item rewards. So crafting blueprint. I don't know know exactly how these work. It says, placed on a wall, it can be used to specify ingredient arrangements for easier manual crafting. Each slot represents a recipe. It doesn't have a ponder, so I'm not sure. I'll have to look more into it. But also, I've done more of the quests in here that are gonna get me more monies just by my slaying mobs. And also, apparently, oh, jumping 16,000 times. Man, I jump a lot. I never in a million years would have envisioned that I jumped that much. That's crazy. I also never got my builder's tea, dude. I should probably do that. And this also gives me upgrade templates. Okay, my inventory is officially full. So let me sort things out. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, no. Where did you spawn? There's no F7 in this mod pack, as far as I'm aware. I thought I lit this up pretty good over here. Okay. Oh, God. It's always in the back of my mind when I'm like AFKing or something like that for a few minutes, just in between episodes. And I'm like, what if a creeper spawns and just ruins my entire life here? I mean, I have the chunks claimed, but still, it is very, very scary to think about. I did use a boat to bring Azixoirer inside. Look at my man's sitting so comfy, crisscross applesauce. It seems like it still works inside of a boat. I can still hand him an oar and everything's good, and that we don't have to worry about him running away or anything like that. Although I don't know what this essence decay thing means. Does he like run out of power over time? That's kind of scary. All right, look, dude, we're depositing money in the bank. I don't think we can like craft the silver though, like up into gold or anything like that. It doesn't work that way, which means I don't know how we get gold other than doing the challenges that reward us with gold, which we're gonna want in order to do the trading at some point. I was looking more into trading and shipments. It looks like we need to have a reliable supply of brass to really get into that. So soon, hopefully we're smelting today, but we'll see. Okay, the time has come for Tinker's Constructing. I hope we have enough. I know we're gonna have enough for like a small little smeltery, and we'll see if we need to expand from there. So, all right, let's do it. So we're gonna need just a decent amount of the seared bricks, which we have. And then the thing that I don't know if you can use create to pipe out of a drain with Tinker's smelteries. So that's the only part that might catch me up, but we're not even there yet. We can do a bunch of steps before we get to that. So it's a good thing that we've worked on these sealed mechanisms, because in order to get the smeltery controller, we need these. So let's go ahead and make the smeltery controller the brains of the operation. And then from there, the hardest part is going to be like, where do I put this thing for the sake of our assembly line efficiency? I have to plan this out. I think that our cobblestone generator, well, I could put it up here, it's gonna be loud because of the piston. So I might tuck it down a little bit, which means then up here, we're gonna go into the milling and then the washing, which gets us the iron and the flint. And then the iron is gonna get pumped into the smeltery. So I'm thinking maybe give it a little bit of room and put the smeltery down over here, perhaps. I'm so used to doing 5x5 bases on Tinker's Construct smelteries, but I don't think that's an actual requirement of them. So I'm gonna see if I can get away with 3x3, and I think it will still be a valid smeltery, hopefully. We're also gonna need the seared tank for the fuel, and then we're gonna need a drain, and we're gonna end up needing like multiple drains for input and output. But yeah, I think that I don't actually know if we can pipe directly out of this, or if we're gonna have to like dump into an intermediate and then pipe with create out of it. Anyway, I'll see, because I haven't actually done this before. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put the fuel tank on one side here, because I don't want the pipes to cross. I didn't mean to. Gonna put the fuel tank on one side here. I'm going to put the smeltery controller in the center, and then I'm gonna put the drain here. And the hope is that this is, yes, okay, it is a valid smeltery. Now, we can make this a lot bigger if I expand the footprint or build it up taller. It just depends on kind of what we really need for this thing. I guess I could just here, we'll add one more layer just for the time being. And then I do like how now it gives you like a highlight as to where you should put the next blocks, which is pretty cool from earlier Tinker's version. So, okay, we've got that. This is why I wanted the lava here. And I want to test right now if I can just combine zinc and copper in there and get brass, because that's how it's always been, but it's really weird in JEI in this mod pack that it kind of doesn't really show you the alloying. I guess that means while I'm here, I should probably at least make a basin so that I can at least eject my brass that I make here and not just let it go to waste. Actually, you know what? No, I need to put these in slightly different locations, I'm realizing. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put the drain on the other side. This will help it so that the pipes don't cross. Although maybe there's a way to isolate them and stuff like that using a wrench. I got no idea, honestly. I'm learning as we go here. Okay, so advancement made, basic smeltery. Let's go. So let's do, I can't remember what the ratios are. I'm gonna do, let's say 5 and 5 and see if we get some brass out of this. They melt really quickly, so, and then what we're gonna do though, we can automate the lava using the heck bark trees. And they ain't mixing. How do I get my brass? It's zinc and it's copper, but it's, what the frick, guys? What the frick? How do I, it says foundry, but it's like, how do I get brass? Do I just have to do it? I have to do it in the mixer, maybe. Not letting Tinker's construct do what it do usually. Well, that was a fun use of lava right there. Don't worry, we'll get it automated and then everything will be great. So, okay, what I need to do is I gotta bring the destabilized redstone and the pure Certus quartz together in the next step here. Oh, also, quick note from the last episode. I was not entirely being the smartest person in trying to apply my Eternal Stella in an anvil when it's used inside of a smithing table, and people are like, yeah, you're kind of using the wrong table there, man. I know the interfaces look kind of similar, but they aren't the same. So yes, you can make it indestructible. It must just be like incompatible with enchants already existing on the gear is what it looks like, because this doesn't have unbreaking, but it's not able to apply. So that's my guess, is it has to be something that's unenchanted. The question is, can you enchant after it's indestructible? However, ideas popped into my head. We have to kind of, manage this thing, and eventually the saws are gonna break, and either I have to make a diamond one or I have to work towards the indestructible one as a reward quest, or we buy it for gold over here. Alternatively, I can actually apply the Eternal Stella to the stone saw and make it not consumed in the assembly process. Is this worth doing, is my question. I won't do it yet, because we haven't gone through our saws yet, but I'm open to feedback if you think it's worth doing here, or if we should use it a different way. But either way, now we know it can actually be applied. Okay, so for our next step here, we're gonna need a lot of things, presumably, but we're gonna need a weighted ejector, our new favorite block, pipes, pumps, cogs, encased fans. We're going to need a drill, a mixer, and I think that should be most of it covered other than miscellaneous stuff. We're probably gonna need some more andesite funnels and things like that. But we're going to want to pump the destabilized redstone over to, this is gonna be a fun thing to make sure the pipes are oriented properly. We're gonna wanna pipe this over into a mixer, and we might as well make it so that the mixer is, just kind of sitting adjacent to here so we can weight eject over into it. I'm thinking we may need to relocate the smeltery a little bit. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna put base in there, and then the mixer goes on top of it. I guess I could just bring over the rotation from there. It might be a little bit cleaner and easier. And then for the weighted ejector, probably just use the rotation from here. I just realized though, I'm gonna have to test and make sure there's enough ceiling clearance here to make sure that it'll actually work, because it might just hit the ceiling and drop. That's the only downside of these things, is you need to make sure they've got room for the arc. Look, I know this isn't the most efficient way material-wise of getting the power over here, but I'm trying to keep the clutter of the shafts and gearboxes and whatnot out of our walking and working area. So anyway, that's why I'm doing it this way. All right. There we go. Now let's run a test. Will it yeet? No, it missed because of the mixer. What the? It needs to come in at a more freaking vertical angle. Are you serious right now? Come on, man. Come on. Okay, we're bringing the basin up one. Man, it's gonna be really disappointing if I end up having to use conveyor belts here. I was so hype. Even though I'm gonna end up like intercepting them as they, come on. What are you doing? I might have to conveyor belt, I'm so disappointed. Alternatively, I could just do, the smart thing, which is just put the basin right over here and have the andesite funnel give items to it. But I really wanted to use this. All right, boring and efficient it is, I guess. We're just gonna pipe it on over. But all hope is not lost, because maybe we can use a weighted ejector out of here to get to the next step. We'll see. All right, well, here's where we link it up and just make sure it's pumping in the correct direction. It would help if I carried my wrench on me. And let's see. All right, so frick, that's so nice that if I fall down there, it just eats me back up. God, how convenient. Is it going? Is it going? Is it going? Wait for it. It's probably just taking a little bit of time, right? Let me actually, hold on, if we do. Oh yeah, okay. It do be flowing. It do be flowing. Just give it a moment. Surely it's going, oh, it's working its way over. That's so cool. Unless that's the maximum distance that one motor can pump and then it doesn't go any further. I just need one more motor. Okay, gotta go fast before it starts spilling everywhere. Perfect. And then wrong way. Nope. There we go. It's gonna, I don't know, like, does it explode if you have two motors both pushing into the same spot? Okay, we're filling up. Perfect. And now, moment of truth. Let's pretend, we just generated some and let's put them into here. And now it should start yeeting and half of them will go in there. They're gonna start mixing. Perfect. And then it's gonna make the rose quartz. Cool. Now, I think once this fills up, it's probably gonna start putting everything into this one, but it is making the correct thing. Now we just have to get it exported, but the next step is what we need to wire all of this stuff up for. All right, this is probably really dumb, but there's a part of me that really wants to dig just a big pit, put the cobblestone generator at the bottom, and then use a bunch of weighted ejectors to just like hand off bouncing the cobblestone all the way up. Again, it's really dumb, all because it's like, I just don't want to hear the pistons firing off over and over, but I think it'll be kind of fun. Maybe make up for the weighted ejector not being viable for a rose quartz mixer. On the plus side, several iron ore veins starting to mine down here, so I guess I'll take what I can get for now, even though again our objective is to get automated iron from this. I'm so, like, I don't know how the arcs can work on the weighted ejectors. Like, can I have it spring really, really high in a super high arc? I certainly hope, because that's kind of what I'm gonna need here. Because I'm gonna need this to be like pretty deep down if I want it to be, I can't hear the pistons. I guess the real question is, how high can a weighted ejector yeet? Let's find out. Can it do this? Oh my God, no kidding, it can? Wait, that's insane. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, wait, we can totally, all right. I think we might still be able to hear the pistons faintly, but the fact that I can get it all the way up with just one weighted ejector, that's so cool. Okay, so the target's actually gonna be a millstone. I wanna see, like, will it actually land it in the millstone? Can you do this? Okay, wait, here we go. Cobblestone, I can just drop it down from above. No, go in. That's so cool, it's in there, let's go. Guys, he's finally gone and done it. I overstressed it. It's all stopped. Oh God, even with the double windmills. Oh no, you see, I tried to make this quicker, which apparently was a bit of a mistake, and I shouldn't have done that, but that does mean we are on thin ice here, because, oh no, this is very bad. Okay, I gotta drop some speeds over here at the very least, just to get this working, but then more windmills. Instead, I guess I'll just have this operating a lot slower for now. I just wanted to see, yep, it makes it in. I wanted to double check that this whole contraption would work and that it wouldn't have the block get caught on anything here. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit slower, but I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to add an encased fan in order to do the next step here. Oh, geez. This just really got me sidetracked. Anyway, let me show you. So I just decided to wire it down from here instead. And so we got the millstone going. We've got the drill now wired up above the destination of where the generator is going to be, having blocks mined. So it's going to drop there. I just need to add the water and lava and the redstone clock, essentially, and then it'll be ready to go. All right, let's see how audible this is going to be when we're at the top. All right, so hopefully this is a good pace. We can always change it. I need to get some lava, but I can put the water down at least for the time being. And then it'll be moment of truth. All right, let's see how it goes. Cobble gets pushed in, drilled, and I may need to extend the time a little bit because the drill is it's moving a little. Actually, you know what? No, that works fine. I forgot. I should just have a wall there. Perfect. And then it won't go until it is yeeting. It's going into the mill. Okay, let's go, dude. It's happening. Might not have been the prettiest start to things, but it's getting turned into gravel. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to move the smeltery back a little bit, but then we extract it from the millstone and run it into an encased fan, and that'll be the next step. I don't know if we have the power to run an encased fan right now, though. I love how you just don't even see the weighted ejector, and you're just like, wait, what the frick? Why is the cobblestone getting yeeted up to the sky? Oh, it's so cool, dude. It's so cool. We will be able to make this go a lot faster. Once I add, you know, 2 windmills going in, I don't know, perpendicular directions to the current one. Well, it's not actually overstressing when I add the encased fan at these speeds. So let's see if I've given this enough time with the current conveyor belt speeds to actually make this work. So we're going to do that and then connect that out to there and see if the gravel turns into flint and iron. So I just need to get an andesite funnel and hope that this all works out. I think I can output via andesite funnel. I don't have to put it at the bottom, right? Yeah? Wait, there goes the gravel. Come on, come on. Enough time, enough time. Don't make me slow it down further. Don't make me slow. I'm gonna have to slow it down. Wait, just in time? Just in time! Oh, perfect! Engineered to perfection. Let's go. Okay, it's backing up the conveyor belt a little bit, but this is perfect. I can just let it drop off the end. And heck yeah, it's not pretty, but it is working, and you know how we do it. I polish it up in between the episodes, but oh my god, just in the nick of time as it hits the next conveyor belt. That's so sick. Does it give us 1 nugget? It gives us 1 nugget apiece. All right, so we have to split these off into 2 different drawers and then bring the iron into the smeltery. Oh god, okay, we got a lot of it just eating off the end here. Okay, so the way that we're gonna do this, right, is drawer goes down there. Let's get some flint into it. We're probably gonna want to upgrade it pretty soon, but then andesite funnel. Actually, you know what? Let me orient this in a different direction just to make it easier to read what is actually in there and insert and stuff like that. Okay, andesite funnel goes in. Now that will take the flint off, and then all I should have to do is put this into a hopper, probably have a hopper at the end of the track, into the smeltery controller. I feel like the positioning here has actually worked out reasonably well with the smeltery ending, like just where our basin is, more or less, with like a 1 block gap. So that's pretty cool. Let me put the smeltery controller down there, and then I guess I can put the, I don't know, the tank, maybe I'll put on this side to give it a little bit of clearance. And then the drain will probably be on the other side, but we don't need to add that for right now. And now we get all this stuff in. And then we're gonna end up having heck bark trees up here with the arboreal extractors, getting lava and putting it into here so it's automated. Let's see if this works now though. All right, here we go. That goes in there. It is a valid smeltery. All right, wait for an iron nugget to go. Doesn't happen every time. It seems to be like, I don't know, about 1/3 of the time or 1/4 of the time we get an iron nugget from it. I'm assuming it's like 50% chance that it just doesn't do anything, 50% chance that it turns into like a flint, or we're really striking out right now. What the heck? Nothing's working. Oh my god, I gotta see what the odds are. So iron nugget, if it's done by gravel washing, is, oh, it's a 12% chance and a 25% chance. Okay, doesn't happen too often. Here, let me, I can get some gravel probably down on the conveyor belt that I had over here and maybe speed up our odds a little bit. My goodness, this is not working really well for us. What, how did that end up on the ground? Here, oh wait, we got iron. Okay, iron, wait for it, and hey, it goes in. Huge, absolutely huge. And then we got molten iron. No, stop. We don't, no, stop it. Don't, that wouldn't normally happen. I just didn't give the gravel enough time because I didn't have it coming directly out of the, that was my fault, but it wouldn't happen with the automated process. But hey, it's working. We just may need to speed up the amount of gravel happening, which we'll be able to do once we add more windmills. But dude, that's it. That's fully automated molten iron. Not very much of it, but it's molten iron nonetheless. I'm gonna just add the extra layer here. I think it's gonna be a while before this thing actually starts to fill up because of the pace at which we're generating the nuggets, but sick. We may end up needing multiple smelteries, like one for, I guess we're not doing it for brass, but we may need another one just for general Tinker's Construct stuff, and this will just be kind of for the molten iron. I think our next step really is getting sustainable lava lava. And the way that we'll do that is by piping down from our boreal extractors and heckbark trees into our fuel tank here. You know what's weird is when we're underground, it doesn't feel like it's a really big factory. But when we're above ground, in order to get to the spot where we're gonna be planting the heckbark and bringing it underground, it's all the way over here, which seems a long way from the main house location. Anyway, I think it's kind of cool. It means we've done some real expansion here. So I'm hoping that I can just plant the heckbark on top of the normal dirt here, and we don't have to do anything special, but I was told we need the trees to be like a certain height for it to work properly. So I might have to like plant and replant a little bit. I don't know, how many do I want to start with? I figure just in case we need to like start generating more lava, I'll do 4 trees, I guess, and just have them kind of like split from each other to give it a little bit of room to get everything wired up. Okay, I mean, it seems like the saplings do go down, so let's give it a try and see if it works. Cool. I can see what the person meant in the comments saying, you gotta make sure, really? I didn't get a sapling from that? This is going well. Okay, thank goodness I got some saplings back. What the frick, dude? How many tries is this gonna take? Okay, try again. Come on, up. Give me an actual tree, what is this? This is the worst. Okay, at least I'm getting refunds here. I thought we were just gonna end up going through all of what we have and this is the worst. It needs to be like an actual tree for this to function. And I'm thinking like, do I need to do a 2x2? They did say like, it could take a little bit of time for you to get an actual heckbark tree to a pit. Stop making shrubs, why? I'm about to go through all of my bone meal in doing this. I double checked on a Reddit thread and someone said, oh, you just have to go through like a dozen or so saplings sometimes. We're at over a dozen or so saplings now, and it's still not. What is this? Bro, do I need to win the lottery Thank you so much. Okay, we may not be doing too many more of these, but I feel like one's not gonna be enough. We need at least like 2 so we can get 8 arboreal extractors. Do I quit while I'm ahead? Oh man. Thank goodness for the ribs that convert into 5 bones apiece. Thank you, Reliquary, we appreciate that, but also what the God dang freaking ruining my resources. I'm gonna make this happen though. I'm gonna make this happen. Come on, God dang it. I am getting absolutely boned here. It's happened. That's it. Two is all that's happening for now. Oh my God. I'm gonna just let the others like grow. Maybe they'll grow on their own. Probably won't grow on their own, but that's it. Holy never again. All right. 8 buckets, and then, see, now's the time that I actually go and relocate the smithing table back into here. This dude's been stuck here for a while. Just stay alive, and then you won't clog up the whole recipe with your bat wings, so it'll be great. All right, so I'm gonna need multiple smithing tables and stuff at some point. 8 arboreal extractors, loud noises. I should just go up and down over here, probably, shouldn't I? But anyway, here, let me just, oh, dude, look at all the nuggies. They're lining up. They're not inserting. Something's being wonky, but this is fine. Once I start pumping lava in here, then we'll be good. So it'll happen. See, I should be able to, yeah, pump the lava into there. The only thing that's an unknown for me at this point is if I can pipe with this kind of pipe out of a drain. So I can retrieve the molten iron and put it into the spout. Okay, so we're gonna just do this. Yeah, look, we got lava generating. Let's go. It's working. It's alive. This is very exciting. There, we got that, and we got that, and then we got that, and then we just surround it in pipes, right? And then basically just repeat the process that we did over at the other spot, and then I basically just needed to get a pump going at some point. Almost forgot that one. I'm so sorry. Nothing personal. Please don't hold it against me. And there you go there. And I made the perfect amount of pipes. Actually, yeah, no, wait, what the heck? I literally did make the perfect amount of pipes. That was kind of impressive. I'll just mine back down like this for the time being. I need to get one of these, and okay, so now I need to wire some rotation over here, convert one of these into a motor. All right, there we go. And then we just take this one and turn it into a pump. There we go. And let there be lava. Have I ever had the thing facing the correct way on first go? I don't think I ever have. Okay, hold on. Now let's see. Come on. Wait. Oh, wait. I'm seeing the lava. Whoa, let's go. Look at that hot toothpaste. Yo, is it happening? Is it happening? Is it happening? Tell me it's happening. Come on, come on. I can't access it, but are we smelting? Wait, are we smelting? We got lava. We're smelting. Heck yeah, 7 ingots. Let's go, let's go. It's pumping in more that we're in queue in the hopper. Oh, come on, dude. This is so good. This is so good. Now, it might be worth, I don't know if it's gonna be worth adding a tank as like a buffer. Look at that spicy toothpaste coming down the tube there. I'll seal that up really quick there. Heck yeah, dude. Our smeltery is sustaining itself. It's probably providing actually more lava than it's gonna consume given the slow generation. But once we increase the speed here, after I add some windmills, then we'll be good. Okay, so I guess really the final thing to test out here is, can I output molten iron into a tank via like a smeltery drain? All right, well, here's the moment of truth as to whether or not you can pump out of the smeltery. So we'll do this, and then I'm sure this is gonna be going the overstretch. No! This was my final step of the day and we're overstressed. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I can't believe it's done this. I can't believe it's done this. I know everyone right now is yelling, just make the engineer's goggles. And I realize, but at the end of the day, I need to increase the speed on like several things right now, which means I just need to add more stress via more windmills. I do realize this is spinning a little bit quickly over here. So I could potentially downstep this and then complete the final step of the day before having to make more windmills. I'm procrastinating the windmills, okay? I did a double step down here that I can revert once we have more windmills, but I just want to see if this will work. It's going the wrong way. Why is it always the wrong way to start off with? Does it work? Does it work? Does it work? Does it works? It works. Let's go. We got molten iron and it's in the create ecosystem out of Tinker's construct. Let's freaking go. Okay. We have to increase the pace of generating this, obviously. However, this is a monumental achievement for us. This is very good. Whew. Okay, so what this means is we have a means to insert this into the spout that's going to take care of the next step of the process, which is combining the rose quartz here with the iron in order to make the electron tube. Whew. All right, look at us. Very cool, very cool. And then it gets ejected right there. Perfect. I realized I probably could have done a smaller system, just like our 1-to-1 ore system back over the inventory area, but I don't know. I figured it wasn't actually too expensive to get this going, and Grouts really easy to get. So, all right, I have a lot of beautification that I am gonna need to do around here. It's looking a bit of a mess, however, a mostly functional mess at speeds that need to be adjusted, which can be done once more windmills are added. I love this so much. This is just the best. I love it. All right, everybody. I think that's a good stopping point for us today. Next time around though, we did all this stuff. Like we got this basically all the way through, and then it's just gonna be get the deployers set up, and other than the brass, we're able to make the precision mechanisms. We just need to get a supply of brass in order to be able to make the brass machines with them. So that'll be a job for future Jardon. For the time being, thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more episodes. Check the playlist if you missed any. I'll see you next time.